I played 5 of the most recent SCP games on Steam and itch.io, and I ended up going down one hell of a rabbit hole, from a game that could make AAA developers jealous to what was essentially a marketing ploy for an SCP sex game. Yeah, I'm not joking. So grab your food and let's jump into some SCP games. Our first game is Mistery, which is a multiplayer game that focuses on survival and social deduction. Now this is the only game in the series that is SCP inspired rather than within the world, but I wanted to include it anyway. This game has multiple game modes. One includes quite literally being a traitor and preventing the survivor's progress, whereas another mode is more of a free-for-all to get into the limited escapes. We chose to play map 1 first, and as with your typical social deduction, you have your good guys, which are the operators, and you have your traitors, and a neutral evil known as the insurgent. The survivors need to collect batteries hidden across the map, whilst also crafting weapons to fight off monsters. If they can do this 3 times, then they win. There is a decent selection of characters to pick from, and each has a unique ability, such as the ability to detect batteries, heal yourself, or even investigate a player to determine their role. The traitors pretend to be one of the good guys while absorbing the flora to boost their abilities and grow strong enough to transform into monsters. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see this because our traitors were, not very good. The insurgent is weak to begin with, but gains bonus health as he spreads infection to other players, and once he's infected everyone, he unlocks an ability that drains everyone's health over time, and he wins by killing everyone. We should be collecting materials and scrap in order to boost survival chances. However, the boys had different ideas. Oh, I think I took sanity. Whoops. Wait, what did you do? What? Oh my god. Fire Beyblades. It took me a moment to realize what role I actually was, and I set about infecting people.
Why have I been infected?
You're infected. Burn the heretic.
Did you get bitten? Did you get chomped on? During the nighttime, monsters are more active, and during this, we found Cesar. But I also went insane. Sanity is a major part of this game, and every time you run out of sanity, you experience a different debuff. And some of these can be quite amusing. Music! Music's playing! Music stopped. The music stopped. There he is! I can't. Oh wait, I've got insane. Who's who? Who's who?
I think we should probably try and.
But that's where Cesar.
Oh my god, the voices get so fucked.
Yeah.
You're insane.
Why is everyone making fun of my voice?
Do I not sound normal?
Oh, now you do.
There you go.
Oh, that was so funny.
I was insane.
Yeah.
Hey, is that what happens when you're insane? The game has an upgrade system in the form of mutations, where you select a power-up in order to boost your character and improve your chances for survival. I found out that Brad was evil, and I shared with him that I was also bad, in a different way.
I have a fun little thing, by the way.
Yeah?
And it's not going to matter because, you know, Cesar. But I am bad, but I'm still going to help you.
I see. Then I should also inform you. I am also.
How are you also
I guess I'm slightly different. Oh, it's so. Oh, naughty.
I can use that.
You can, yeah. What's that?
Oh, I can do that.
And I would protect my Brad, even if it meant murdering everyone. What's going on?
Ah, yeah. He confirms it.
Yeah, Brad's here trying to murder.
Leave my boy alone! Leave him alone!
Oh my god, why do you have so much health?
I didn't want to say anything in the beginning of the game.
Bad boy!
Ah,
I don't even know who's bad. Just get away from me!
Brad's bad!
Brad was bad.
If Brad's bad, then I'm bad.
Brad's so shitty after stepping in the
Oh,
Brad's dead. I have his heart.
Kaif just gunned everyone in here down. Please help.
Oh.
Care for you, evil.
I can be too sorry. No, they said Brad's evil. We're going to both of them. Guaranteed.
They said Brad's evil, so I was like, well, I ain't Brad, so I started killing everyone, but I guess Brad's bad. Okay, guys, you know Goose Goose Duck?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know that guy that sneezes on you?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Achoo! you. Okay.
We should have known. We should have known.
Come here. Die. Die. Let me sneeze on you.
It was you that infected me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love you though, baby.
You don't.
No,
You're shooting
don't
me.
shoot him.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. We moved on to the second map, and this game mode is an escape room of sorts. The idea is to power up the scanner in the middle of the map using batteries, and that powers up the portals. What we didn't realize was there was a time limit on this, and we all ended up suffocating horribly.
Oh god, we're losing health, I think.
Oh shit. Oh shit, what?
That must be the timer, that countdown thing. No.
Is this safer in the middle?
I'm going to die
Okay.
again.
No.
Goodbye.
I think we're all going to die.
Yeah,
I feel like the only one who won't die are the bad people, if they're already.
Well, I'm a surgeon, so I can
Yeah,
keep
it's a
myself
drop.
alive.
Tickle me.
Oh,
Elmo.
okay.
Pick
Oh god, that tick down is horrendous.
Well,
Save.
I'm gonna go to the recovery.
I'm gonna keep getting batteries. It's over.
Maybe?
Stupid.
Cesar's currently crawling
Okay, so
around.
this one
Cesar's
was just weird.
respawned.
This one was weird, wasn't it?
Feast.
At the same time, we found out that this map wasn't a social deduction map, and we were worried about traitors for no real reason. Oh, we were
Already.
all good guys.
Wait,
Yeah, I think
what?
we just have to escape.
Oh, wow, okay.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah,
So did we play
let's try-
ourselves on that one?
We did, yeah, let's try again. We decided to go again and work together until the objective was completed. Alright, we gotta go fast. So, what's the countdown on this? It is... When it loads in, 10 minutes. Wait, the paper man? Oh my god, I'm 2D. I've gone insane and I've turned 2D. Balloon! Ah!
Ammo.
There's one more battery left here as well. I got it. But upon completing the radar, we realized that only 3 people would be able to escape. Okay.
Oh, are only 3 of us able to make it out or something?
I don't know. If it comes down to us, that's 3. I need sanity first though, so I'm gonna get sanity. One person had escaped in the middle of the chaos, and now only 2 more people would be able to leave.
Did you just summon more things or something?
Help! I'm down.
We got out.
It closed. People got out and it closed. It's every man for himself, I guess. And if that's the case, I need to prepare. I am going to go ham. I want to live. Ben somehow snuck in his escape, meaning that only 1 person can now leave, and it was gonna be a free-for-all. What the fuck? Pick me up! Shit, I don't know what happened. Brad! Brad! Oh, I love you.
No, pick me up.
has escaped.
There's only 1 left. It's every man for himself. I can't even... Ben snuck that one out, dude. Cesar was the final one out. However, his escape left a bitter taste in my mouth. There's only 1 portal left. Someone has to die, Cesar.
Cesar's escaping. Just heads up.
A player has escaped.
Yeah, that's right. He got out while I was blasting him in the face, point blank with a gun. He wasn't being interrupted at all, which means if your weapon doesn't do enough damage in time, that person is effectively granted a free win. Oh, what? Wait.
Okay, but now you realise, yeah, only 1 person escapes.
No, I realized, but I was shooting Cesar, and it kept going anyway. I realized
gathered
after
that
the
was what
first
was
one.
gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just
I realized after the first, but like Ben snuck one out, and I realized at the end there, you couldn't even stop Cesar if you wanted to.
You have to just kill him. Like, you have to kill him to stop it.
My rifle did like no damage. Overall, I think the game is pretty decent. It didn't leave a long-lasting memory for me, and the second map had so much promise until I realized you couldn't stop the person leaving. Monsters could stop you, but not players. I think people could find enjoyment from this game, but it's super unlikely we'd ever play it again. The next game is SCP-432, which is a much simpler game where you take on the role of Ryan, who's been challenged to explore an abandoned industrial complex where homeless people have been disappearing lately. But what is SCP-432? It's a 2-door steel storage cabinet that on the inside is a doorway to a labyrinth that is covered in rusted steel but remains the same width and height as the cabinet. The labyrinth hasn't been fully mapped due to the fact that every time you close and open the cabinet, you're placed in a new part of the labyrinth. Inside SCP-432 is a monster yet to be determined that hunts down those who enter. So this should be fun. Upon loading the game, I showed my age by being far too distracted with the TV and VHS player and had a moment with them. Ooh. I like the art style of that TV. I don't know why. Do I put the tape in? Oh, I put the tape in. You like that, you saucy little VHS player? Ain't seen one of you since the 90s, baby! Maybe early 2000s. From the get-go, I was completely thrown off by the effect on the doorway. I understood it was a flat image on a wall, but my brain just short-circuited. Oh, that's so weird. The wall is an MP4 image, or whatever video format they've gone with. So when you look at it like this, it looks weird. I got really confused when I opened that then. Upon entry, we're given a tool that helps map out the area by exploring, and it's pretty handy. Oh, is this like a map? I'm mapping out the area. I eventually found a lever and pulled it. I was shown a message that there were 5 levers in total, so I had to find and pull them all. But it was very evident that I was no longer alone. Aha. 1 out of the 5 levers. This is fine. There's creepy music, but this is fine. As long as there isn't a dead end. Can I get through this? Uh-oh. 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 Oh no, this is not what I'm about. This fucker's gonna get faster, isn't it? I hadn't seen the monster at this point and was flying through the levers, which made me a bit too cocky for my own good. Dude, I haven't even seen the monster yet. I'm flying through these. I'm too good at this game, bro. I'm starting to see remnants. Uh-oh. Nope. Back off, buddy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He's not stopping chasing me. He's not stopping. Do you know how fucking fast I am? I'm fast as fuck. The monster was relentless, but I outran him. Although, karma was inbound for my cockiness. Nope. Nope. Oh, I pissed him right off, dudes. Wait. Oh my god, I don't know where he is. I managed to find one of the only dead ends in the entire maze that I had explored so far and suffered for it. I already got that one, right? That I just went past? No, I didn't have it. Find the door, find the door. Ah! No way, it's a dead end! There's no way I found the only dead end in this facility. There's no way, unless the door was there. I don't know, I wasn't looking properly. Sometimes the beeping for detecting the monster can be a bit confusing. See, I spotted one over here somewhere. There it is. Motherfucker took me by surprise there. I now had 2 minutes to find the door and escape the monster. And I was in for a little surprise. Okay, find the door. I have 2 minutes to find the door. I don't know what the door looks like. Minute 14, still haven't found the door. And he's fast as fuck, dude. Is that it? Oh! Run! Run! Make it, baby! Come on, get to the fucking door! Oh. Now we close the door, yeah? Hey! Where are we? Oh no. Welcome to containment.
Access denied. Unauthorized personnel detected.
Yeah, seems about right for SCP, huh?
Lambda Alpha 7 immediately.
Terminated. I think this was a decent game. Not a lot of developers would provide the player with a way of mapping out the tunnels. You'd be more than likely thrown into the maze and just kind of have to deal with it. The monster looked alright, and the ending was a cool surprise. Although, unlucky, bro. Next up on the list is Fragmented Minds, which is a survival horror game that gave me some vibes of Dead Space and Doom 3. We are greeted by what appears to be the start of a nuclear event happening on the planet, and we are introduced to SCP Site-19 detonating the containment warhead. We play as Kovich, a member of security on their first assignment. The Foundation needs something from Site-113, and we're put into cryosleep. But why? Where could we be going that requires cryosleep? During cryosleep, the plane appears to have crashed, or at least that's what's implied, and the cryopod we're in is damaged, meaning that we're left behind. How long were we out cold for? No clue. The game doesn't actually tell us that. No, seriously, for a vehicle that supposedly crashed, it's in perfect shape. Wakey wakey. Wait, what? I thought we crashed. Yo, I'm just saying, that plane did not, or helicopter, or whatever it is. That shit did not crash. That was a perfectly fine landing. Maybe it came in hard, broke my fucking pod. But that thing is completely fine. Look at that boy. Does that look like it crashed to you? Does that look like it crashed to you? We find out that our squad has already proceeded ahead, and we're asked to rendezvous with them at the main facility by using the tram terminals. So now we had our mission. Upon rocking up to the first window I find, it is evident as to why the cryosleep was needed. We were on Mars. Is Site-113 on Mars or something?
Welcome to Site-113, your new home among the stars.
Oh, we got put in cryosleep because we're on fucking
This
Mars.
is Dr. Miller,
I
head of
see.
research and development.
The game provided us with a terminal and a new mechanic, hacking, which is basically a mini game where you just try to match the signal shown. We use to hack certain items. It's not for the distinct beeping. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be middle mouse button, but yeah, there we go. I see. Nailed it! Oh shit, I'm about to get decontaminated. Tastes like damp socks. After being introduced to yet another mechanic, which happened to have a terrible UI, we could proceed onwards, if I wasn't blind.
I don't know how much simpler the crane controller has to be for you all to get
So if I get that over there, right?
Press the big red button. It's not rocket science. If I see another crate that's
What a
on the
terrible
stack,
UI.
I'm checking the log.
What a fucking terrible UI. Where we going? Where you going? Where is it going? Ah. It opened the door. How the fuck did my character know the door was there? I didn't even know the door was there. I would have been trapped there for a while, my friends. After exploring for a bit, I found this game's version of a save machine and shortly fell to what should have been my death. What these? What's the save game? Oh, finally. We got potential to die now, have we? Ooh. Really? You got no upper arm strength?
How far did he fall? 60 feet? Easy.
Dead. For whatever reason, I was compelled to run past the fire, because I was clearly fireproof. I can get through that. I could have made that. It's not my fault my character's a pussy. Who could have known the fire does indeed kill? And also I managed to run past the fire extinguisher. But how we use it is also very questionable. Ah. Whoopsie. I don't want to throw it, I just want to use it. The hell mechanic is that? So, let me get this straight. Instead of using the fire extinguisher, we threw the fire extinguisher into the fire. Whatever. We find a totally not suspicious looking scientist that informs us that the facility had a breach and that everything went to chaos quickly after evac failed. And he hands us a tool that will let us provide power to doors in order for us to gain access to the tram system and our original goal. I spent a while here misunderstanding exactly how the tool shocking works though. Is this gonna be like a ranged thing? I feel like that hit it. Oh no, I hit the grate. Oh, that was close. I'm obviously doing something wrong here, but... Oh wait, can I do like a big charge? Yeah, okay. Soon I came face to face with the little chicken dippers, or velociraptor-like SCPs. And they're cute. Oh, it is. He's a little velociraptor. I don't know if I should be scared of her. It's fucking cute. But I have to sneak past them as I currently can't fight them. Little chicken dipper. Little chicken dipper. Or can I? Oh, shit. Good thing these chickens are the noisiest fuckers in the world, eh? Do you reckon I could kill one of them? Let's do this, Sarah. We're good. Got him. Good job, Sarah. You done good. After a little jump scare, I came across a room that requires power cores to activate the control panel and allow me to move further into the facility. Unfortunately, I am once again blind and unable to see something right in front of me. What the fuck? Shit! Jesus! Chicken! Fuck, that noise was loud as hell. Nothing. Okay, what does power core look like? Oh god, I gotta follow all these wires, haven't I? Yeah, I gotta follow all these wires. I don't even have a power core, so that's a good start. Yo, if I was a fuck's sake. Just constantly embarrassing myself. The game gave me a weapon. It was now time to hunt me some chicken dippers. Oh boy, here we go. What's up, chicken dipper? Come on, you little shit! Fucking bring it on! You chickens ain't shit! It seems the whispers from the void decided to try and tempt me during my exploration. They needed to stop, because I'm very susceptible. Huh? I don't like it. Stop whispering to me. I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive to manipulation. I might just do it. After a decent chunk of back and forth and some trial and error, I managed to power up the generators and was on my way once again. The level design's great though. Like the level design, we had all that shit to go through, and then when you're done, just opens this door and boom, we're back to the main hub. I appreciate that. That's well done. Mission complete. I swear, this game is obsessed with using vents as the only way forward. So is the fucking vents, isn't it? Vent here, vent there. Fucking amogus. I proceeded to bully a bunch more chicken dippers until I stumbled into one of the baby chicken dippers. And that went horribly. Oh yeah. Chicken dipper time. Yeah. You're next. You're next, big boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, you're not dead. Now you're dead. Ah, shit. Realizing that I couldn't actually fight the big chicken dipper, I opted for my only option of fleeing. Fuck you! No, I've had enough. Oh my god, he's terrifying. Okay, I can get in there. Alright. Maybe fighting him is not what I'm supposed to do. There we go. After escaping the Big Dipper himself, we came to a segment where there were far too many enemies for me to fight, so stealth was the only option. However, I had a baby that I needed to silence, just in case. Had to kill the baby. Had to kill the baby, man. I can't afford to have that little fucker about the place screeching like. I made it to the lockdown controls and disabled them. However, now it was time to run. See you later, lockdown.
Security lockdown disabled. Cycling door controls.
Shit, what did that just do? No. Oh, they found me! Run!
How they found me?
Jaden!
Oh god. New mission. Run. I ain't fucking stopping, baby. I ain't fucking stopping. Don't stop running, lads. I ain't fucking getting pecked to death, lads. Maybe a little bit. Woohoo! Oh shit. Oh! May have slid a bit too hardcore there, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Oh. Stressful. That was stressful. After running to where the scientist was, I discovered that he was actually rather crazy himself. And besides his plot for revenge and him actually recording this all for anyone to hear, for some reason, he kept mentioning something about a sacrifice. Why in the fuck would you record that? Jaden! I pray Yara accepts my tribute.
Damn. I was hoping you wouldn't be awake for this. Just try not to move.
You lied. You used me just to try and get revenge. Why? What's even left?
Even if I told you, you'd never understand.
Shit!
Wow, you a bitch. Jaden, you a bitch.
You can't leave me here! Sarah! Sarah! Give her back!
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna lie.
What happened here?
I feel like I'd still let him on. Be like, look, we're in this together. We'll get revenge together. That's wicked, that is. Yo, that's fucking insane. Was that just the intro? Or is that the end? Fuck! That's the end. This is a really solid game in the SCP universe. I can't wait for the next chapter, and I was really impressed by everything. The design, the world building, the characters and their animation and lip sync. Not to mention the voice actor was also good. Hopefully this spurs more developers into making SCP games, because this was great. Moving on to Escape from 939, a survival horror game in which, as the title says, you must escape from SCP-939, whom we know as the doggo with the giant bunda. If you've never heard of SCP-939, it refers to what is basically a pack of red, scrawny, alien-like dogs. According to the wiki, they don't have eyes, or even an eye socket, and have no brain casing. I'm not sure if that means they don't actually have brains. They're also missing most vital organs. The main thing about SCP-939 is it can mimic the voices of its prior victims, usually their voices in distress. It can also exhale a gas that causes amnesia in its victims, leaving them confused and easier prey to target. The game starts in a very weird way, with it having me collect 2 items, a flashlight and the controls, but without telling me how to open my inventory so I can view the controls. None of the controls are actually explained. Actually, I picked up a flashlight and I don't even know how to use it. How do I use it? Pick up controls. Brilliant. You've just given me... How do I open my inventory? How do I open anything? Is it I? It's I. Use. Hey buddy, you're probably still hungover from the party. Reading this, you probably already know how to move. WSD to move forward, left, backwards, and right. E to interact. F to target your flashlight. Can't see from far away. Right mouse button to zoom in. Want to check your bag? Press I. Yeah. Yeah, I would have loved to know what the button for bag is before I'm in the bag. If you like exercising, hold left shift. C to crouch. Your friend Kyle. Thanks, Kyle. After dealing with a very questionable choice for implementing a stamina and sprinting system, I had to mindlessly wander around, unsure of where I was really meant to go. Although I did come across an amazing design for a public bathroom. Wait, you don't recover sprint? Or you do? Wait, hang on. There's a recover while I'm moving. Fucking hell, that is a long wait for stamina. Well, I hope I don't have to run away from 939 anytime soon. Oh, God, public restroom, let's go. I fucking need a shit right now. Need a banging shit. Get me in there. What? No way. No way. No way. It's just the toilet without a sink or a cubicle? Can't even use it. Oh my God, mate. Honestly, right? If it was a desperation moment, I'd use it, but oh my God. Nah, the local council will be hearing from me about that one. At that point, you don't need a men and women's. That shit's fucking unisex. After continuing to wander around for another 5 minutes, I started to question a few things. Yo, where the fuck is 939? What am I doing? What is my purpose? Why was I born? Because my parents had sex. But like, why am I here? Doubts about the game had settled in. There's no escape, is there? There's nothing else to this game other than encountering 939 who kills you, and that's pretty much the game, right? I'm very much used to disappointment. I feel it in my bones. I started sharing some of my opinions regarding games and what is required at a minimum for it to be involving and interesting. When it comes to making games, there's more to the game than just being chased by a monster. Like, you need build-up, right? But obviously, unscripted build-up is not build-up, right? If the monster's just out there out there somewhere, roaming the map, following its given path, it's not really build-up. Because that's just gonna be a chance encounter. You need ambiance, some scriptedness before the randomness occurs. Because right now, ain't fucking nothing happening. At this point, I was convinced that 939 didn't even exist. You know what I think, boys? I don't think there's a 939. I don't think he was made. I don't think he's in the game. I don't think the model exists. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think everyone's gonna be a-okay, and I'm out for a nice little fucking walk. Another couple of minutes of wandering around, I came across an untextured area, and I was just shocked at this point. Like, there's just no way, dude. Nah. There's no fucking way, dude. Okay, so 939 isn't in the game. Is that what I'm getting out of this? You don't fucking exist. Dude, seriously? Contact. Or at least in the form of sound was made. Is that 939? Did he just say, like, help, bro? No way. Maybe he's real. 939 might, in fact, actually be real. It's not funny anymore, bro.
Like help, bro.
It's fucking It's Shaggy. Like, Shug Scoob. Wait, Kyle's dead. We found the body of our friend Kyle, who somehow, while dying, wrote up a full letter entailing what happened. No amnesia, at least, eh? 939 had caught him, and he was bleeding out. He knew about the urban myth legend around this place, and just hoped that you could make it out by finding the keys and driving away. He exists. He actually exists.
It's not funny anymore, man.
There he is. Anyway, you just walk past 939, right? Maybe not. I think I'm fucked. I'm out of sprint. And I'm good. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Cal's girlfriend was also presumed to be dead, but at least she had the car keys. I got the car keys. Sorry, Sarah. Sarah, I'm so sorry. Did the dev create another instance of 939 closer to the car? Because there's no way you encounter 939 once, right? In his tiny little patrol area, get the keys, and then leave, right? It would appear that there is only one spawn of 939, and it was a smooth sail back to the car. See you later. Drunk driving, baby. I'm probably still drunk. Whoa. Okay, I'll give it to the game, right? I said it wasn't gonna have any. I said it wasn't gonna have a 939. It wasn't gonna have an ending. It did. This game was not great. Controls that could only be accessed after you figured out the controls. Not a big deal, but the completely untextured areas are not great. Not to mention a single spawn of SCP-939 that only really follows a small patrol after being lost for so long. I'd rather have one of those games where the monster is just set to path to you and does absolutely nothing else but just path at you. That being said, the developer did make another game, Seal Adventure. And you know what? He's now my favorite developer. Wait, the background music is the developer humming. Fuck you, slime. This might actually be better than his last game. Whoa! Motherfucker spawned on me! Okay, what's the purpose of this game now? What am I supposed to do? I am a seal on an adventure, right? Oh, I just realized, because he's making all of the sounds with his mouth, right? So the slime noises are like something he's done with his body. Swing, swing, swing. Swing, swing, swing. The rune has been activated. Oh, great seal lord. I'll give it to him. You've made quite the beat with your mouth. I have activated your pillars. And now I will return to my people in the south and the west. Okay, so now we know they have spawns. They just keep repeating. And can overwhelm you if you don't kill them all. This has to be the greatest developer I've ever seen. Hands down one of my favorites. I'm not being sarcastic. I actually really like this developer purely because of this fucking game. Now we return. Okay, now we return to the podium in the middle. What have happened in the middle? What? What? Wait. I died? That's the reward I get for the 4 pillars? Seal Adventure may be the best game I've ever played. Our final game is SCP-682 Evolution, which is effectively a cookie-clicker clone that is focused on SCP-682. So who is SCP-682? He's a big reptile creature that is super intelligent and is known to speak. Its form constantly changes either from growing or shedding parts of itself. It can pretty much eat anything, and its growth is based on that it eats. It also appears to be pretty much incapable of being killed, as it's kept in a hydrochloric acid tank at all times to keep it in a state of decay. So you can kind of see how a cookie clicker game could definitely suit it. The game itself is pretty bare to begin with and doesn't really explain anything. Although later I found explanations on the game's itch page, so for the time being, learning was just a case of randomly clicking anything and just enjoying the ever-growing numbers in front of me. That's making us 30 a second, that's making us 3 a second. So, before we know it... Oh, dude, we evolved. I don't know what we are, but we evolved. Okay, and now we can upgrade and get neurogenesis. I don't actually know what that just did, but I'm small again. And now I'm big again. We're just trying to make numbers go up. Early into the game, I made a massive mistake. By unlocking myelination, I had pretty much fucked myself. Myelination causes you to gain neurons at the cost of losing cells, but the cells you would lose was incremental, to the point it would outgrow the rate you were gaining cells. So I had to restart the game. I'm seeing minuses. I'm seeing minus numbers. I guess they're transforming it into a new currency for me. I'm struggling to fight it. Wait, my currency is going like right down. I have no money. Now I have whatever this is. I think we have made a major error. Yo, I think the game has a problem. How the fuck am I supposed to make any of that other currency? Anytime I make some, it gets sucked up. This number is exponentially getting larger. Hang on. I'm not gonna lie. I've played a fair few clicker games. Cookie Clicker, Adventure Capitalist, Norp Apolog, Egg Inc., and so forth. I don't remember any of these having an escalating loss of currency. Kind of feels bad. Regardless, I knew to avoid this now. After spending some time increasing my cells per second, the organism on screen would change. These are the ones that I saw after a bunch of back and forth of buying and purchasing upgrades, turning into a big ol' fucking cluster. Oh, we're a 2-cell organism. Ew, now I'm a fucking gangly little organism, aren't I? Whatever the fuck that is. Ew! Ew, brother, ew, what is that? Is that me? I don't want that to be me. We're gonna have to delete it. Yeah, I'm fucking right, baby. That is fucking horrid. I really do wish at this point the game was explained or had some very obvious explanations for what I'm spending my cells on, rather than having to go look for it outside of the game. Let's get RNA interference. No, actually you require 500 genes to get that, so we can't. So we're just gonna continue with the cell shit. I'm never gonna get myelination. That can go fuck itself. Can't upgrade hypertrophy. I don't like that there are upgrades that I can take in this game that can, like, basically not just soft lock the run, but fucking hard lock the run. By now, I had unlocked proteins, which I still had no idea what they did exactly. However, I did notice that once you gained a later upgrade on the list, all the previous ones were now useless. Should I even bother with the dysplasia? No. No, I should not. It is not worth my time. So we'll upgrade hyperplasia with a 4.2k. That should put us to 400 a second, right? Nice. Yeah, it's like night and day. It's really like once you get one of the later upgrades, it is not worth touching the older upgrades. That's a bit of a problem in game design, but it's an indie game, so it doesn't really matter. Some more time had passed, and we'd achieved what appears to be the final form of SCP-682. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Is that the final form of SCP-682? That's gotta be fucking close at this point, isn't it? I finally unlocked myelination, which is the upgrade that caused me to fail earlier. And to be honest, seeing an ever-growing minus number is actually rather scary. Yo, that number is flying up. What the fuck? I don't know how I feel about an aspect of the game which lowers your numbers, but that's gonna take a long time to go up. That minus number is scary. Very scary. Even though it's a pathetic number. But like, look, it's already reaching 1k. Think of how long it took for me to click at 1k. The goal was to hit 1 billion to see if there was a new picture. But that constant tick of lost cells was bothering me. From my gigantic brain deduction, it would seem that if you take myelination, at some point, the number of cells you get will eventually start going back down. That's a major flaw. I would not bother taking that upgrade at all. No picture change. All right, we have completed the game. So at the end of it, it was taking away 24k cells. That's adding up. Not gonna lie, that is adding up. If there's one thing to change about that game, is that's gotta go. With the game pretty much complete, it was time to pack up and call it quits. But wait, there's more to this rabbit hole. The developer has released 2 versions of this game. This one, an Anomaly Evolution. But Anomaly Evolution was far more fleshed out and looked really good. So why? Well, this was a porn game. Okay, so it turns out the guy who made this game originally made this as a porn game. I'm just learning this now. And there's enzymes, there's morphogens. Wait, what? Hang on. Oh my god, I'm actually worried. Yeah, so you transcend in this game. Wait, how is this game more fleshed out as a porn game than the actual intended game he was making? Maybe it wasn't the intended game he was making. Look how much better it is. When you click and go to cells, the cells all the way down there. The menus work better. I made a poetic discovery regarding what I was doing, and it made me laugh. You know the best part about this? If you look at the bottom right of the screen and look at the date, there's nothing more poetic than what I'm doing right now on this particular day. I made a slight mistake at one point, and I clicked the scenes tab at the top, and it showed me a rather gruesome sight. Luckily, you guys don't have to see any of that. Not that I could show you anyway. This version even had little enemies that would come in and attempt to attack your SCP in order to steal cells from it. And they're rather relentless.
You motherfuckers. Oh my god, they're coming in left, right, and center so frequently. Are we done attacking my fucking sex lizard? Are we done? Lizard. This one's a bit more fleshed out, but fuck me, do these enzymes, like, just don't stop coming, do they? As I continued through the game, it was even more clear that this version was just so much better. But I was worried when or where the questionable scenes would appear on my screen. So I'm really curious. When does the sex scene happen? Because currently, this gameplay is a lot more solid than the previous iteration that we played. But I'm kind of scared to continue because I don't know when a fucking dick and vagina is going to pop up on my screen. After a bit more time had passed, I made some upgrades to proteins, and that turned out to be a mistake. I had accidentally started accumulating an ever-growing loss to my cells per second. Oh, what the fuck is that thing down there? Oh, what's up, dude? What's up, bruh? He's very tanky. Holy shit. This is not good. Okay, I'm fucked. Actual GG. There's nothing I can do. Okay, note to self. Do not upgrade proteins until your cells are insanely OP, because it's donezo. The game's donezo. I can't out-earn these. Game over. The xenocytes have overwhelmed your growth, halting evolution. You just weren't fast enough to adapt. I ended up doing a bit of research on the webpage, and it turns out that I needed to get enzymes, which would do more damage to the little wankers attacking me. So apparently I needed to have... It's not explained in the game, but it is explained on the webpage. I also know what's coming up now. But enzymes. These enzymes protect you from the nasty shit. So bang. Bang, you're dead. I was fully committed at this point, so the goal was to see what happens when we hit the transcend button, which required 820,000 points. Obviously, we need 800k ever sites to transcend. We need bigger enemies to attack to get yummier points. What are we at the moment? 17.3k, so we got a very, very long way to go. 45 minutes into the session, we are at a worrying transformation, which only indicates what's to come. You know, that wording's pretty bad. We hit 1 billion cells, and it had transformed once again, and it was getting closer to where we don't want it to be. Or for some of you viewers, I guess you want to see that. You can't see it, right? But that is the curve of breasts. Yeah. I hit the goal of transcending. We now had a 30% growth increase. However, at this point, I was pretty much done. 55 minutes spent on a game, and all I wanted was my time back. I'm not exactly sure what people get out of porn games. It feels like you're playing foreplay with yourself. Just watch porn, bro. Overall, for a clicker game, it's pretty good. As I've said multiple times, taking myelination is a ticking time bomb. Once it's taken, you will inevitably lose to it unless you're constantly upgraded. And as you all know playing clicker games, it's common to stick on an auto clicker and walk away for an hour. At least prevent the player from being able to grab myelination until further in. Despite that, it's still a good game. And that's all the games. Let me know your favorite, and don't tell YouTube we played a prawn game. Cheers!